Let's go back now to New York Congressman Peter King and talk about the GOP leadership, because as you were answering the first question, you said that Representative Cantor and other members of the GOP leadership held up their end of the bargain. One person you did not mention was Speaker Boehner. Do you blame him outright?
I do. Speaker Boehner is the one. He walked off the floor. He refused to tell us why. He refused to give us any indication or warning whatsoever. And Eric Cantor, he met with us throughout the week. He's the one who devised the strategy as to how we would bring it to the floor to make it acceptable, to let Republicans who wanted to vote against certain parts of the bill, they could do that. But the bill was going to pass with $60 billion. But listen, the bottom line is here, the Republican speaker walked off the floor without allowing a vote. And I'm just saying, these people have no problem finding New York. These Republicans, when they're trying to raise money, they raise millions of dollars in New York City and New Jersey. They sent Governor Christie around the country, raising millions of dollars for them. I'm saying anyone from New York and New Jersey who contributes 1 penny to the Republican Congressional Campaign Committee should have their head examined. I would not give 1 penny to these people based on what they did to us last night. And I say to us, I'm talking about the people in my neighborhood that I see. People are out of homes, people living in devastated homes, people without jobs, people who have lost their business, people who have lost their automobiles, their clothing, all their lifelong possessions. It's absolutely disgraceful. And I have to go back now. This weekend I'll be telling these people why the Congress of the United States refused to give them the food and shelter that every other region of the country has gotten. I gladly voted for when it came to any other state in the country when they had a natural disaster. That is a responsibility of the federal government. And the people in my party, they wonder why they're becoming a minority party. They're writing off New York, they're writing off New Jersey. Well, they've written me off, and they're going to have a hard time getting my vote. I can tell you that.
You say that they've written you off, and you say that this is even worse because you're a Republican. Is this enough to make you leave the party or switch parties?
No, I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to be independent-minded. I'm going to, sometimes, as John Kennedy said, party loyalty demands too much. And I would, as all of us do, often you give the benefit of the doubt to your party. We are a two-party system. But I'm over that, because at the very least, you're expected to be treated fairly. Nobody wants a special favor. Nobody's looking for any mark or a gift or anything else. But when your people are literally freezing in the winter, and they're without food, they're without shelter, and they're without clothing, and my own party refuses to help them, then why should I help the Republican Party? I will stand on the values and principles that I believe are true Republican principles, but turning your back on people who are starving and freezing is not a Republican value.